the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
Bucky. All right, guys. I got to pull a sub. And no, nothing's wrong with said sub. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened. What had happened was I have blue and white down for sound speaker wire. And Dustin got confused because he didn't know on that wire that blue's positive. So he made blue negative. No problem. That would have worked out great. It don't matter. Like, not at all. Where it does matter though is when it comes to the oddball sub. And it ain't an oddball sub. When we put motors in, I didn't have enough wire. We needed to make one wire. Dustin had some 8-gauge OFC red, and that was great. We made one wire that was black and red. When he hooked that sub up, he put red on positive. So it put one sub out of phase. I found it this morning. I filmed a little video this morning. I'm like, just something sounds a little off. And yeah, I got one sub that is moving out of sync. And it don't matter, guys. I mean, you know, oh, that's a T25. That's why it ain't working. Everybody makes mistakes. And I've told y'all before, I'm going to share our screw-ups with you on this channel. And the reason I share said screw-ups with y'all is I don't want y'all thinking if you make a mistake, it's the end of the world. You know, you make a mistake, it's just that, it's a mistake. It ain't that you did anything wrong. Mistakes are mistakes, guys, and we all make them. And I'm by no means am I a professional. And we make a mistake, we go back and we fix it. So let me get this crap out of here and we'll be back.
All right, guys, we got the port out, and now he is already swapping wires. He's not talking because it's, you know, holding the sub up as well as switching the wires. It takes a lot of energy.
And trying to collapse this.
You see, he's got to depress it while balancing.
Oh, shit. And it's kind of half-ass sitting on another sub. Only half-ass, though. Yay. Now, if I can get you to come around here. Red would be ground because all the other ones are swapped. Yeah. So now,
that booty got to go back in that hole.
What I hope to do is get it turned where to go in where the logo, what the hell is halfway lined up. Okay. And if there will be a hole there. Oh God, I know what Dustin was going through now. Because getting this gasket.
Oh, Dustin's a trooper, man. He put all them in. But it's a tight fit.
It is very tight.
Which isn't bad for the fact that he had to hand cut them out with no guard, nothing, just hovering in the air. try to give credit where credit's due.
All right. Come on, baby, you go.
And y'all don't judge the missing white paint and the white paint all over the black. And
Paint don't make it windy.
we don't have time to be pretty.
God. All right, so come on. That's what it needed right there.
Need a little wiggle of the gasket.
Okay.
And this hybrid DAP silicone stuff is
Oh, it's the
strong.
shit. It is very strong.
So we'll be making more port eventually to repair what we have destroyed trying to get it out. Because wouldn't you know, we have misplaced a putty knife. It'd be like,
Well, the good news is I'm lined up with the hose. And SPAC screws suck, guys. Put them in one time, they go in great. Try to take them out, the head strip's super easy. So, I don't recommend SPACs. I have better luck with these old GRX
wood screws.
deck screws.
Deck screws, sorry. Alright. He's gonna put the final screws in. And once he's done putting the final screws in, he's gonna put the port back together so he can go up and test. Other than that, he'll holler at you. Bye.
Good morning, guys. Look at this shit. Wow. Hold on. So I think the wife started filming this little thing yesterday. So long story short, we put these in. We had an issue. And yeah, it's the speaker wire color, you know. Dustin, he was in here wiring shit up. Can't blame him at all because he didn't know the wire that I was using. I was using down for sound. And blue's positive and the white is negative. Usually always your darker color is negative. So he hooked them up like that. And then there was one wire we had to swap when we flipped the sub as the motor's in. And on it was black and red, so he made red positive, so I put one sub out of phase. I fixed it yesterday evening, and this thing is so stupid, guys. I know I had a lot of people, them DS18 subs ain't gonna do my blah blah blah. They're stupid. I mean, I knew they were gonna do great because they perform well in Dustin's Trailblazer, so. But yeah, they are just, it is stupid windy. And it's only going to get windier because we're really just, the subs aren't really broke in. And I know a lot of people say, you don't need to break a sub in, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you do. Some subs, they don't require it because the type of spider they use, but most do. You gotta loosen the spider a little bit to get it to flex full X-Max for proper cooling. And I've seen subs, cotton spiders. I've seen dudes hit them too hard out the gate, and they're actually at a cracker rip them. So I always, you know, I learned to do break in. I did learn that. I learned that because before I was like, yeah, but yeah, I learned to. A lot of times, if you have good power, that's why your sub gets stinky when it's new. Because you're basically just beating the shit out of it, heating the coil up, and it can't move enough to properly cool. Then after it gets good and broke in, it cools fine. God, my hair is a mess. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little update on what's going on with Jangalang here, and Jangalang is getting stupid. Which is what I want. I wanted more wind, and now when I'm at this window filming, I can't even open my eyes hardly, just because the wind's beating me. My hair is coming down, even though it ain't long. It hurts. It's whipping me in the forehead like I'm a stepchild or something. But overall, I had a great weekend, guys. You know, we did have some issue with Deb's Blazer and Recone not work. It was just an improperly built Recone, and I ain't got to blame Kurt, because I don't think he's just sit around and probably researched Recones a whole lot and how to build a drop in. And everything's a learning experience, you know, everything. Like, we had a sub in here got wired wrong. Everybody screws up, guys. It happens. Everybody can screw up, and it's no big deal. You know, screw ups happen. It's part of life. Nobody is perfect. And if you're perfect, if you've already perfected something, quit. There's nothing else for you to do. We like doing things that are a challenge to us. That's life, you know. And that's why I keep doing this, because the sky's the limit, and there is nothing holding me back but me on car audio. And money. Yeah, definitely money. But anyway, yeah, I'm having a blast. I love this whole thing. And I'm really glad I went to the DS18 subs. And if you're wondering, I already ordered subs for the Blazer. Can't get right. Got 4 subs, just like these coming. And I don't know if I'm repeating myself. I don't know what all I filmed yesterday, but I ordered, Deb really needs dual 4s. I ordered dual 2s. 4 brand new dual 2s. I'm going to give them to Dustin. I'm going to take 4 out of Baba Yaga, put in the Blazer. That way, you know, he needs to recone to all dual 2. That way he's only got to buy 2 recones, and we only got to recone 2 subs. So he'll have all 4 brand new. Deb have 4 broke in. It works out better for me. It works out for Dustin. I mean, Dustin's like my best friend or a brother now. So why not, you know, if I can help him at all, I'm going to help him. So it works out better for all of us. He's got big things coming, guys, because we've been monitoring his battery voltage, and he's only been getting around 15.2 to that Proto Bank. That ain't giving it much reserve at all. And, you know, we went to JS Alternator Monday. It was my second Monday in a row going there. But, and I hope y'all liked my little clip of selling alternators there. But we got Baba Yaga's alternators. He already ordered a voltage regulator and had it in. Literally, all he's got to do is stick 2 alternators on and hook up for six wires. He's only got to run 3 through the vehicle from under the hood to the side of his wall. But, you know, he's got like an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of work. And then he's going to have voltage on point. So by him getting more voltage, he's only going to get louder and windier. And then he's going to wind up putting a 4th amp in. So he's pretty much going to have the exact same substage that I have. And we were talking, and the only thing that's going to make one windier or louder than the other is cabin. That's going to be it. So we're going to bring it. We think the Blazer is going to get stupid. With the new subs and all the new port work, that thing should be stupid. So if we can get Deb twice as windy, that's awesome. I got to talk to this Will Parks guy, the guy that bought the 6 subs out of here. I don't know why. Will, I have no clue why you did this, bud, but you posted on Baseheads on a Budget for 6th order advice. That's a hate group. And if you get any advice in that group at all, it's probably going to be terrible. You know, there is a handful of really knowledgeable guys on 6th orders out there, and I'm pretty knowledgeable because I'm still learning like every day. You know, you see the video every week. Me and Dustin are in there testing port shit. I mean, we had 3 good builds that played fine. Why would we tear into them and do this and, you know, change both ports in the Blazer? And, you know, Dustin, after I did this, he actually turned around and did this. He did more front port testing. We're getting louder and windier. So I'd say I'm a little bit knowledgeable. I design all my own 6-storders, you know. I won't post or comment and base heads on a budget very much about 6-storter shit. And unless you're getting, you know, like Bobby Mansfield, Chris Kyle, Hunter Johnson, or Hunter Martin, Jess Barry, unless you're getting them guys in there giving you advice, it's probably going to be wrong, bro. I don't want you to take the subs I had in here and put them in one with way too much airspace, way too much rear port, which are the two things that make a 6-storter. I mean, this thing did like great before I did the front port work. It was still stupid, nasty on lows, windy. The front port just improved it, but your back chamber and back port area is the key factors of a 6-storter. That front port just like ties everything together and helps, you know. But don't base heads on a budget. No, that's a hate group. And it's equal. Unless you're running Sundown or Scar, they hate you. They do. They hate you in that group if you're not running Sundown or Scar. And then them two masses of people hate each other. That's what it is. So yeah, I don't know, guys. God, my hair is and my beard. And I know I'm looking like a wolf man here. I do have an appointment with Kyle. I see him Friday morning. And then I got a funeral Saturday, so that's the main reason I hurried up and got an appointment, which I needed one anyway, 'cause I'm shaggy as shit, but anyway, to recap, I'm loving the new subs. The DS18s are definitely proving themselves. Thus far, it's one of the better subs that I've owned. I can honestly say that. I loved my Pride subs, and these are like right there with them. You know, time will tell how they do. I'm gonna say they're gonna be better than the Prides. Why? Because when a Pride messed up, I could not get a recone nowhere. The only place I could have got a recone is if I would have boxed the motor and basket up, sent it in, had a drop-in made by like Corey Dean or somebody, and then ordered 3 more, because I'd have had to recone all 4 subs because I'd have had one that didn't match. And that's kind of important. But these, I mean, that was one of the things I considered. They got a warehouse full of recones for these bad boys, and any decent sub brand will, and that's important to me. But if you don't run DS18, I don't care. If you don't like DS18, I don't care. I still get a demo from you. I don't care what you run. I'll get a demo from you guys, because at the end of the day, we're all in this together to have fun, and your system should make you smile, and this thing definitely makes me smile. So it don't matter what brand you run. I've said it before, we all start somewhere, and I started with some cheap generic shit. So right now, if you're running cheap generic shit, don't sweat it. You know, if it makes you smile, that's all that matters. And if you don't like DS18, it's all cool. It is. If you don't like DS18, it's all cool. It works great for me, and I'm happy with it. And if you do like DS18, yeah, use my affiliate link for Down for Sound in the description, and grab you some of these EXLs. Though the EXL XX, which is the higher end EXL, obviously, but I'm loving them. The X-Max is great. The sound quality is so-so. And it's going to take me a while to get used to the sound, guys, because I had a low X-Max sub in here, and they just sound better across the board. It don't matter what brand, blah, blah, blah. A lower X-Max woofer will sound better than a high X-Max one. To me, the higher X-Max subwoofers, when I switch from a low to a high, it only sounds really muddy to me. I guess would be the term I'd use, muddy. The bass don't have like the quite tightness, you know. But you get used to it real quick. Like in a week or so, I'll just be used to the way everything sounds on here. But songs that I played with the old subs that I play with this, the bass sounds totally different. Anyway, this video is getting way too damn long. I'm rambling on too much. I'm going to try to put some just quick little video clips in here of where I demoed. They should be before this shit. But anyway, I'm taking my ass to work, and I'm going to try to brush my hair or something when I get there. I look like a scarecrow. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Peace out and bass on.